Hello and welcome. I am Eric. This is the North Country Outdoor Channel, and you guys, when you hit the subscribe button, you make up the North Country Nation. So do that for me. Hit the subscribe button. I'd like to grow this channel. Today, we're actually going to kick it old school like I used to in my truck. Actually, I'm sitting in the OG parking lot that helped kind of form me into the man I am today. I met my wife in this parking lot. She smashed into my car in this parking lot, and that's how we met. And what it is it was an old grocery store named Glenn's, and the store went out of business. So every night in high school, me and all my buddies, 15, 20 of us would meet up here. There was always drag racing, hell raising. It was just a good old time. So anyway, I'm gonna kick it old school like I used to with you guys, sitting in my truck. I realize the camera angle is a little funny. You're gonna see my steering wheel here because I'm filming on my iPhone. I got a cologne bottle holding the phone up and a knife sharpener so it don't fall backwards. So we're just gonna do what we can to get through this because it's kind of a tough video. But I know that there's people out there that are going through and feeling the same feelings that I've felt. So I'm just going to level with you guys. It's okay to fail. It really is okay. If you want to use the word fail for your situation that you're in and you feel like a failure, it's okay to fail. I heard this term the other day called fail forward. And that's really kind of what I feel like I've done. Just because I'm not in business anymore doesn't mean that I'm a failure. I always used to say, if you don't like the rules, don't play the game. I played the game for over a decade, 12 years. I didn't like the rules anymore, so I'm not playing the game anymore. The biggest issue for me is I feel like my credibility on the internet coming to you guys is kind of ruined because I'm not in business anymore. Because I can guarantee you that there's going to be a lot of people that say, oh, this guy's not in business anymore. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Well, the truth of the matter is I did it for over a decade. I played the game. I do know a lot of what I'm talking about. There may be some new rule changes with the IRS or the government or something like that where I don't understand it because I'm not in business anymore. But for the most part, trust me, I understand small business, and I actually have a leg up on the guys that are in business that want to try to jump on the internet and talk about being in business and credibility. And that is, I'm no longer in business. I know how to close out a business after being in the game for a decade. I know how to go through the grieving stages of not having that anymore. I know how to live life after small business because that's what I'm doing right now. So I just want you guys to know that no matter what it is in life, if you want to use the word fail, at least understand that unless you go home and sit on the couch and cry about it forever and ever and ever, because trust me, I did. I went home, I sat on the couch, I cried about it for a year. All through COVID. I cried about it. Like, it was tough. It was tough to have confidence to get back in front of the camera and talk to my people that are sitting there waiting for me to get in front of the camera. But the I don't know, you can probably hear the rain. It's a rainy day here in northern Michigan. But oh man, confidence is tough when your channel is based around something and you're no longer playing that game anymore. What do? Where do you go? I can't come to you guys and talk about things that I'm doing in business because I'm not anymore. I'm just not doing those things because I'm not in business. So I have to find a different direction for the channel because I don't want to give up. A lot of people like me, they like my personality. They just want to hang with me in my freaking 2003 Chevy with my... Actually, I was going to show you my dog. You guys know Nikita, the husky. But if I move the camera, my cologne bottle will fall, the knife sharpener will fall. It'll be a fiasco. So I'm not going to do that. Man, there's some serious storm clouds coming in. So where was I? We're right back to the old Eric. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. So my fail forward is this. I have always wanted to live a homestead subsistence lifestyle. I feel like I was born 100 years too late, and I want to go back in time and I want to create that. And I've always wanted to live in Alaska, and my wife has always been like, no way, not gonna happen. Well, a while back she came to me and she said, what do you think about moving to Alaska? And I'm like, girl, don't even play with me right now. And so she wasn't playing. It's in the works. We're gonna move to Alaska, and that's probably the direction that this channel is gonna go in. Is let's homestead, baby. Let's be self-sufficient, and let's grow our own food and do that type of thing. Let's take it back in time. Oh my gosh, it is really coming down. Like, you probably can't even hear me anymore. So, and there's so many people that want to move to Alaska. They want to do that stuff. They want to. Who's this clown pulling up next to me? They want to do these things in life, and it's not just Alaska. They want to do this. They want to move to Texas. They want to move to North Dakota. They want, they got family here. They want to do this, and they're tied to the city that they live in. And I was tied to it for over a decade. I could never move because my company was my life. I no longer have that anymore. And in a very rare turn of events, in 2021, I'm still married to my baby mama, so I don't have to worry about custody, none of that stuff. We are a family unit, and there's nothing that's going to stop us. That's why I need to get out of here soon, because there's always something that can come up and stop you. But my plan is right now is I'm not married to a company. I am married to my wife. Our daughter is on board, kind of. And we're just going to do this thing. So that's my fail forward moment for you guys. I've always had the dream of moving to Alaska and just living the dream and providing for myself and my family and being, rich on pennies, living like a king on pennies. I don't want money. I want to live so I can live. I want to provide so I can live. I don't want to have a 9-to-5 job where I need X amount of dollars to pay X amount of bills. That's not the life that I want to lead anymore. And that's always been burning in the back of my mind, that that's what I was drawn to and that's what I wanted to do. So, sure, I'm not in business anymore. Take my credibility if you want, crumble it up, throw it away. I don't care. I just want you to know that I do still know, because I did it for so long, and now I know how to exit something like that and look at a failure moment that I had, but fail forward, or forward, whichever way you're watching me. I don't know. I'm not good at this. Fail forward. So, yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. It's okay to fail. It's okay to have those emotions, but if there's something burning in the back of your brain that keeps picking at you throughout your life, and if the moment that you had where you failed will allow you to investigate what's picking at the brain, you might be able to open the biggest barn freaking door that you've ever seen and have a whole new life, and it'd be better than the life that you had before. That's all that I'm trying to say, guys. I'm happy now. I was happy in business, but it was a different kind of happy. Now I'm more, I understand when people can't do something because they don't have that extra $100 bill laying around. That's me again. There was a time, and that's what makes it so beautiful. There was a time when I had money and there was nothing that I wouldn't be able to do. My buddy calls me up and says, hey, let's go do this, and okay, let's do it. Pocket full of pennies and let's go. That's not the case anymore. I mean, I'm not like living in poverty or anything like that, but there are times where money gets tight and we can't go do something because we just can't spare it. Plus, we're trying to save to move to Alaska. So, yeah. Anyway, I freaking love you guys. Just remember, we're going to kick it old school. Tomorrow is a new day. Be creative and own it. You are beautiful. You are amazing. I freaking love you. And I'll see you next time.